Hello, this is Rob Cubban here. Welcome to my introductory course on WordPress. This is the free PDF that I'm giving away with the course, which contains some basic information and resources and definitions about WordPress. So let's start by talking about what we're not going to talk about in the course. We're not going to talk about the free hosting service at WordPress.com. That is not a great way of using WordPress. It's free, but you don't get hardly any of the functionality that WordPress can give you. So the whole of the course is about having a self-hosted WordPress.org installation. And I'll tell you how to do that now. In order to do that, you need a domain name. Now, if you haven't done this already, then you can go to services like leandomainsearch.com and find some .coms that haven't been taken yet. And here's some suggestions of places where you can register a domain name: Namecheap, 123reg, and GoDaddy. Those links in this PDF are affiliate links. Moving on, you also need web hosting. And if you're just starting out, you haven't got web hosting, I would recommend companies like Bluehost or HostGator for some shared hosting plans. You can use a coupon RobCubban25 there to get 25% off. These are affiliate links. Going forward, you may want to have a virtual private server or a managed hosting setup, and you can do that at sites like SiteGround or Liquid Web. So you need domain name registration and hosting to get WordPress to work. One point here, if you haven't done it already, is to point the name servers at the domain name registrar to your hosting service. That connects the two up, and once you've done that, you're ready to install WordPress. I show you in the course how to install WordPress with one click, but also how to install it manually, which is the process I would recommend for installation. In order to do this, you need to remember to do three things at your host. You have to create a MySQL database, a MySQL username and password, and add the user to the database and copy all those details, and then you're ready to install WordPress manually, but I'll be showing you this in a later video. So, quick definition of WordPress. What is WordPress? It's a content management system, or it's an easy way to create websites. Now, WordPress has its fair share of technical terminology. So first of all, widget. What is a WordPress widget? Widgets add content and features to sidebars and other widgetized areas to bring a drag and drop functionality to website building. Plugins. What are plugins? Plugins are ways to extend the functionality of WordPress. So just about anything that you want to do with a website will probably exist in the form of a plugin. So it adds the ability to do something to the WordPress core software. And themes. What are WordPress themes? Well, a theme is a collection of files that produce the design or the skin of the website. So it's really about design. It can include a little bit of functionality as well, especially when you go on to the commercial themes. So great places to find free plugins and free themes are at wordpress.org/plugins or /themes. I advocate using premium themes, not all the time. In the course, I'll be only using free themes. But if you use any sort of theme, it's always good to create a child theme. A child theme will sit on top of a framework, and then it doesn't have to be updated. You can update the theme framework when WordPress updates, but you can leave your child theme untouched, which really future-proofs your installation. And the way I do that is with Magazine Pro on my website, which sits on top of the Genesis theme framework, which is a really good, solid, cheap option. I'm not saying that you must use it this way. Far from it. There are plenty of other free and premium themes available. I'm just saying that this is the best solution that I've found. And here are some other premium theme shops for WordPress: Thesis, Elegant Themes, and Woo Themes. Okay, go to gravatar.com and upload your photo. Then you'll see your photo at any comment you leave on your website or anyone else's website. Now, one of WordPress's many advantages is its ability to attract search engine traffic, because it's quite well optimized for search engines straight out of the box, and there are other things you can do to improve this. Now, what are keywords? Keywords are what people type into Google when they're looking for something. So we talk a lot about keywords in the course, as this is an important part of web publishing. And further to this, what is SEO? SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, and what people are talking about when something's good or bad for SEO, it's good or bad for Google, basically. There's two parts of SEO: on-site search engine optimization and off-site search engine optimization. We'll be concentrating in the on-site SEO in this course. Now, your theme will be used to make your website look great, but you really have to think about design all the way through using your website. And an important part of design is to use great large images. And here are some suggestions of free and paid places where you can get good images for your web articles. An important part of using images is to optimize them correctly for the web when you use them. This is good for SEO, good for Google, and good for your visitors, so they don't have to wait ages for the pages to load. And here are some websites where you can optimize and edit images. Now, in the course, I basically tell you how to do everything yourself, but as ever, we're all very busy, so it's a good idea sometimes to outsource some work that you don't do very well yourself. Now, design might be an example of this. So if you want to outsource design work, you can go to Upwork or 99 Designs. If you want to outsource development work, you can try Upwork or any of the other freelancer sites. But if you're doing your logo, here is some text that I provide that you should paste into the brief to your designer that will help you with that. Lastly, a word on WordPress security. There's lots to talk about here, but two of the best pieces of advice as far as security is concerned is to remember to regularly change a strong, hard to remember password, and keep your WordPress install, the WordPress theme, and the WordPress plugins you're using all updated regularly to their most recent versions. I hope you enjoyed this course. I'll see you in the next video.